Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to a new weekly series that I am going to be offering here on my YouTube channel. In addition to my general monthly tarot forecast, I am now offering a general weekly tarot forecast. And the way I will be doing this is I will be uploading 4 videos each week by element, so fire, water, earth, and air, and then within those videos I will break it down by each individual zodiac sign just to give you guys the most accurate forecast possible. So just continue watching till you get to either your sun, moon, or rising sign, and I really hope you enjoy this new weekly series. Hi Sag, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week starting October 26th through November 1st, 2015. And this is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. So Sag, let's see what your week has in store for you. Alright, Sag, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the 8 of Swords. This is a card typically where, you know, someone could be in their head too much. It's talking about fears and anxieties holding us back from really pursuing our dreams or our goals. Or just basically anything in life where fears and anxieties are getting in the way. Because this is at the bottom of the deck, this isn't an overall energy. For me, this is just a bonus card when it comes to this weekly spread. So Sag, just don't let this 8 of Swords energy hinder you in any which way. You know, don't let fears and anxieties hold you back. At all this week. All right, Sag, so let's take a look at the rest of your cards. All right, let's see. You do have 3 major arcana cards, Sag. So this is, it seems like it's going to be a very significant week here. We start off with the 4 of Pentacles. This is known as the Miser card. It talks about hanging on to money. For me, this is just a very conservative card, conservative energy. You might be hanging on to your money, saving more than you're spending. I don't necessarily see a problem with that at all. As long as it doesn't restrict you from having any sort of fun or anything like that, as long as it doesn't hinder you. Saving is always better than spending. So you start out with the 4 of Pentacles, and then we move on to the 9 of Swords, which the 9 of Swords is like a step further from the 8 of Swords. This is all about someone who is very much in their head, especially right before bed. This card talks about an energy that prevents you maybe from falling right asleep. This is the card, the energy with this card that really keeps you up at night. You're in your head, you're stressing, you're worrying. And I see this in the beginning of this week, Sag, so definitely don't let this energy affect you. But there could be some Sages that, you know, because it's sitting next to the 4 of Pentacles, you know, there might be some Sages in the beginning of this week that are worried about money. I mean, they could want something. This could be a situation where you're saving for something. Maybe you know, it could be taking you longer to get that. I mean, because this is a general reading, this will be different for everybody, but I do see for some Sages, this can be worrying about money. I do have the Judgment card right below the Nine of Swords, which Judgment is all about rebirth, rising up out of the ashes, being given a second chance. You know, a new beginning in life. It's rebirth. It's being given a second chance. It's rising out from, you know, the ashes. If you've gone through a difficult time, this is a rebirth, a new beginning. Judgment can also be talking about a judgment call, or, you know, some sort of decision that needs to be made either by you or maybe another person. It can be talking about the court system, some sort of legal judgment. For some Sages, you know, you could be getting news. There might have been a judgment within the court system, within the legal system, that you might be getting news about this week. I do have the Page of Cups here, which is the overall energy, which can represent news. If this was a judgment call, right now the way this is looking to me is that this is going to be very positive. This news, like, it looks like it's going to be very positive, Sag. Page of Cups is, if this is news or communication, this is some sort of news or communication that's emotionally fulfilling and satisfying for you. And I say that because I do have the Judgment card here with the Page of Cups, and then I do have the Justice card over here as well. So this very well could be a judgment made maybe within the legal system, within the court system. For some Sages out there, if that is true, definitely comment, let me know. And then I have, next to the Judgment card, I do have the King of Swords. So Sag, this could be an energy that you're taking on. This is like my warrior king. He's a man who actually sits in judgment many times. This could be a man who works within law enforcement. This could be like a military man. This could be a lawyer. Very often this is a man who works within the legal system. But this could be an energy that you take on, Sag, or this could be like your lawyer. This could be a family member who works within the legal system or within law enforcement. King of Swords can also be, it can be an air sign, which would be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Doesn't have to be, though. This can just be someone with these King of Swords characteristics. This man is extremely sharp. He's sharp-minded, sharp-tongued sometimes. He's extremely logical. He's very analytical. He's very focused and determined. Yes, he is my warrior king. He has this sword here. He's not afraid to use it. But yes, for some Sages, I feel that this will be a person that you're in contact with. Maybe that's how you receive this news. Maybe this judgment call. This is your lawyer giving you news for some Sages, something like that. Maybe this is why you've been up at night with the Nine of Swords, really worrying about this. If this is the case, I see probably middle to maybe Friday, more middle to towards the end of the week. This is definitely news coming in. I do have the Three of Rods, which is talking about expansion. It's talking about your ships coming in. You can see their ships in the background. This is a person who is looking out, waiting for his ships to come in, but those ships are coming in. Three of Wands, it talks about expansion and growth and moving forward. Things really taking root. I do have the Four of Cups here, which this is typically a very... this card has an energy of being having a very nonchalant energy to it. It can feel very flat. It can have a feeling of boredom attached to this card. So, you know, maybe before this news comes in, Sag, you could be feeling this, you know, you could be feeling this nonchalant vibe, feeling very flat. And then as you see in this card here, there is a hand that's extending, where am I? Right over here, with an offer with this cup. So this could be like news coming in, or this could just be maybe an offer that is coming to you, Sag, towards the middle of the week. It can be something that you're hoping for as well. I do have the Star here, which this is one of my all-time favorite cards. Beautiful card. When I do see this in any spread, I do know that you are being divinely guided. You do have your guides and angels around you guiding you. This is a card all about having hope and remaining hopeful, keeping the faith for something or whatever it is that you want out of life. And you know, it's a card of reassurance, letting you know that better days are ahead, and to remain hopeful. It's also sometimes looked at as a wish card. It can be like a wish coming true. So, you know, for some Sages, you know, if you were hoping for some sort of communication, and it very well could be about maybe a decision that has to be made, or some sort of contract, or even a fairness that's going to be coming in. You know, this could be the week that you're receiving this news or this wish coming true. The Justice card is all about balance. It's all about a fairness, an equality and a fairness that's going to be coming in. Things are going to be made fair and equally balanced. This card can also represent contracts as well. So very, very interesting week, Sag. I will draw you an additional card just to get some additional insight. So please show me an additional card for Sagittarius, additional guidance for Sag, week of October 26th through November 1st, Sag. Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising signs. Please show me additional guidance for Sag. Okay, this card flipped out, Sag, so I am going to take it. And you have recognition and reward. Let me read you the additional message from the book. Here we go. And it says, a reward for a job well done is what this card represents. It's time of recognition for a completed project, hard work, skill, expertise, and craftsmanship. These abilities are now being honored, but don't forget to also pay homage to yourself. Pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. Recognition and reward. This card also comes forth to represent a family or group of people coming together, all of whom are aiming and striving toward a common goal. Accept the help that is being offered. More possibilities are in the works, so be sure to lay a solid foundation from your past achievements, and this will help you be ready for the next opportunity. In addition, this card is a reminder to take care of your physical body. After all, it's what carries your soul around in this material world. Very nice, Sag. Very, very nice. So definitely recognition and reward coming in. And some of it can, you know, have to do with the justice system. Some of it can be illegal. Some of it can just be talking about a decision that's being made or some sort of rebirth that's coming in. This is a very karmic card. So you worked very hard for something, Sag, and now you're being rewarded. Very, very significant and very interesting week. So Sag, I really do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great week. Take care. Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 26th through November 1st. So this is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. So Leo, let's take a look at your week. All right, Leo. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, Leo, I do have the Judgment card. Very nice. The Judgment card can be talking about a judgment call or decision that either you have to make or will be getting made this week. It's a very karmic card. So what you put out, you will reap. This card also talks about rebirth and a rising up out of the ashes. So if you've gone through a difficult time, Leo, this is an energy of new beginnings and of rebirth. This is a blessing and an opportunity that's being given to you for some sort of new beginning or rebirth to take place. Very, very nice card to have here at the bottom of the deck, Leo. And it does look like you're going to have a great week, Leo. Looking at your other cards here. Very, very nice. So we start out with a card that I do typically pull quite often for Leos. A Seven of Pentacles. This is all about hard work. Putting in a lot of time and a lot of effort and just working a lot. And this card represents patience, having to be patient and really wait for the rewards to start flowing in from all of that hard work and effort. I feel as though this could be a week that, you know, you start out like always, you know, working extremely hard and waiting for that financial and material abundance to really pay off. I see you actually moving towards that. It's a very nice week, Leo. From the Seven of Pentacles, we go to the Eight of Cups, which this is, for me, this is a card that talks about movement. It's travel, it's movement, it's moving from some place, a particular place or situation to an improved place or situation. This is always going from where you are now to a much more positive place. And I do look at how the cards kind of talk to one another, and this person on the card is actually walking directly towards this beautiful Ace of Pentacles here. And I do feel as though this is going to be like midweek, some sort of new beginning or new opportunity to maybe make some money. Ace of Pentacles is a wonderful card. Especially when it's sitting directly next to the sun. Lovely card. That's what I mean. It looks like it's going to be a fantastic week, Leo. The sun is major arcana And the sun is shining, Leo. This is the week that the sun is shining, and it looks like it's shining directly on this Ace of Pentacles here. So this, for many Leos, this is a general reading, but I feel as though for many Leos, this is going to be some sort of new opportunity coming in, a chance to make money, new money. This can be like a new job. This can be a new, maybe, side job on the side of maybe that something or a career that you already have now. This is just a chance to make some sort of new money, or it's some sort of new beginning. This can represent, I want to say, childbirth. This can be like a birth of a child as well. Ace of Pentacles can also be relationships and things like that as well. And because it is sitting next to the sun, children are really standing out to me. So for some Leos, this could be maybe finding out that you're pregnant this week. This could be some Leos that are actually giving birth this week. I am picking up on that. But when the sun does come up in a spread, and the sun is actually shining its light upon you, this is a very fortunate time for you, Leo. So, you know, take advantage of this beautiful energy, and really, yeah, take advantage of it. This is a very fortunate time in your life. This is actually the most optimistic card in the entire deck. It's just prosperity and success and happiness and joy and creativity and just being content, and it's just a lovely energy, very fortunate time, just a great week. I do see you celebrating, Leo. I have the Three of Cups here, which is all about, you know, spending time with friends or family, celebrating, or just going out and having fun. I do have the Three of Cups next to the Queen of Cups. So, you know, some Leos might have a friend that is a water sign, that can be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But it doesn't have to be. It can be anybody with these Queen of Cups characteristics. This queen is extremely warm, loving, caring. She's very intuitive. She can be sensitive sometimes. She's more of an emotional queen, but extremely fair and loving and generous. You know, so this for some Leos can be a friend or a person in your life, or these could actually be the characteristics that you're taking on this week. You know, maybe this is something that you've really wanted, Leo, for a long time, something that you've been, you know, working really hard for, and now you're just, you know, so pleased and just emotionally, you know, fulfilled and happy. You know, this could absolutely be you, Leo, as well. Now what I have for the overall energy is the Seven of Swords. Now don't be freaked out by this card, because this card can mean many, many different things, Leo. The first meaning to this card is clarity. This is you receiving clarity. And that can really have to do with anything. That could be, you know, you're receiving clarity about this new opportunity that you've been working extremely hard for, this whole situation. Maybe you receive clarity. You are moving forward, even new beginnings, rebirth with the Judgment card here. So this can be receiving some sort of new clarity with this situation. The Eight of Cups is always, you know, going from where you are now to a much more positive situation. So you can receive clarity with that. You know, another meaning to this card can be talking about a person in your life, maybe trying to get away with something. This could be like the thief in the night, or just someone who is maybe trying to steal something or get away with something, But with that, you know, this person always gets caught. So because this is a general reading, that can be the situation for maybe some Leos out there. But I feel as though for more Leos, this is just going to be talking about receiving clarity. This can also represent really knowing where you want to go. It's you seeing things clearly and really knowing the direction that you want to go in. So that very much actually resonates with your other cards here, Leo. Now I do have the Three of Rods here, which is all about your ships coming in. And that's what I mean is, you know, this is definitely a week where things take a turn for the better. If for some reason you, you know, just things have been a little bit down, or the energy hasn't really been there, you know, for these beautiful new beginnings, or you know, for this abundance to come in. This is definitely a week where the energy is there. The Three of Rods is talking about things taking root. It talks about growth and expansion, moving forward. These ships are coming in. The things that you have worked for are finally coming in. And the Ten of Rods is here as well, which there might be some Leos that, you know, feel extremely overburdened. This is a card where, you know, you might feel overburdened. This person is taking on all these rods by himself, so he might have, you know, too much weight on his shoulders, on his back. This card does suggest lightening your load a little bit, maybe asking for help. But I do typically pull, honestly, the Ten of Rods and the Seven of Pentacles for Leos quite a bit. And I actually, you know, I have quite a few Leos that are very close to me, and they're sun sign Leos, and I'm actually a rising sign Leo myself. And I resonate with these cards very much. And for many Leos, this is just saying that we work maybe a little bit too much. I know I do. But yeah, you know, this is us working a lot, Leo. That's how I'm portraying it for me. But there could be some Leos that, you know, it's a step further for them. It's you know, if you do feel overburdened, definitely if you get the chance to receive help or lighten your load, definitely take it. And when I see this card as well, I always suggest to take some you time. If you can just, you know, on your downtime, on your days off, if you can just, you know, get centered and just get that peace of mind, and you know, maybe go to the spa or take a nice long bath or just get some sort of peace. That always helps when you have to maybe go back to work, when you have to go back to this type of situation, Leo. But other than that, again, new beginnings, rebirth with the Judgment card. This can be a decision that is being made this week for you. If you're waiting on a decision to be made, that can be a decision that's being made. You could be making a decision, Leo. I see you celebrating. You could have this maybe water sign or this Queen of Cups person in your life this week. Maybe you're celebrating with them. I see you moving forward. You're moving from a place that you are now to a better place. Eight of Cups is always talking about moving forward to a much better place. And you have the energy of the sun, which is just magnificent. Lovely energy. The sun illuminates all. There's nothing left in the darkness when the sun appears. Everything is illuminated. And that could be very well why we have this Seven of Swords here, which is talking about clarity. So Leo, what I'm going to do is actually pull you an additional guidance card. All right, show me an additional message for Leo. Please show me an additional message for Leo. Leo, 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 Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, Leo. Ooh, cards are just coming out. Let's see. This is actually a couple cards. All right, Leo, we have foundation and achievements. Oh, very nice, Leo. Foundation and achievements. And, ooh, destiny. Destiny. Very nice. So, let me grab the book. So the Destiny card is actually a major arcana card, and it, in a traditional tarot deck, it actually does represent the Wheel of Fortune. This is my Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, but traditionally this is the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is turning, Leo, and that's fantastic. And it says, good luck and fortune are now in your favor. A cycle of change, success, and growth is imminent. Life ebbs and flows in its natural journey, and the Destiny card signifies that good karma has come full circle. Lady Luck is pointing directly at you. What you sowed, you're about to reap. Open your heart and accept and receive what you've earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, are knocking at your door. There is a time to allow your problems to be replaced by solutions. Believe in destiny as yet. You learn to let go of old issues. You're being given the chance to understand the lessons and gain the wisdom from the past, enabling you to steadily move forward in a positive direction. Holding on to a strong belief that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is the key. This confident mindset will show you that the impossible can indeed become the possible. With this card, take advantage of all opportunities. Act now, take responsibility for your actions, and enjoy the fact that destiny is present in your favor. Don't always rely on luck, however. The wheel most definitely will turn again. So this very much resonates with the rest of the cards that you have here, Leo. Very, very much. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so foundation and achievements. Both of these cards did flip out together. Okay, Leo, and it says this card confirms that confirms that what you've been building is now firmly established with a strong and solid foundation. You deserve this, and it's time for you to harvest the rewards for your efforts. What you sowed, you can now reap. Be open to receive, as you've worked very hard and have given so much. Allow the universe to give a little back for you. For there has to be an even exchange of giving and receiving in order to prime the pump of gratitude and reinforce the law of attraction. Using the more traditional meaning in tarot, this card represents a period for celebration, peace, and prosperity, and may also imply a marriage or buying of land or a new home. As you enjoy this time of relaxation that you so deserve, know that nothing remains stagnant and the winds of change are always at your door. Wow. Pretty amazing, Leo. And it very much resonates with the rest of the cards here. This has been really just a magnificent reading, Leo. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I wish you a great week. Take care. Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly forecast for the week October 26th through November 1st. So this is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, let's get started. So Aries, ooh, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the World card, Aries. So travel can be very significant this week, Aries. You could be going on vacation, you could be traveling. Typically, this is travel over water, a long distance travel as well. Or Aries, this could be, you know, something coming to completion. This is a very long cycle, 8, 9, 10 years in the making, and it's finally coming to completion. And this is all about a new cycle that's beginning, a new chapter in your life that's beginning. Very, very wonderful card here to have at the bottom of the deck, Aries. I do see quite a lot of people here, Aries, for this week. You have basically that the World card here is the only major arcana card that you do have this week. But you have quite a lot of people, Aries, in this spread. We start out with the Queen of Cups, which can be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This can be a woman in your life who has these Queen of Cups characteristics. They don't necessarily have to be a water sign, but this could be a person right in the beginning of the week that is quite significant. This could be someone you're spending time with. This could be a girlfriend, a wife, a sister, a friend, really be anybody. And with my cards, I don't assign gender, so this could be male or female. If it was male, they'd have more feminine characteristics. This queen is extremely sensitive. She's an emotional queen, very fair, very warm, very loving, incredibly intuitive. So maybe Aries, in the beginning of this week, you actually might have to rely upon your intuition, or you yourself could be very emotional or sensitive, or just in a very loving mood. I do have the Queen of Rods sitting right next to her, so this is definitely a fire sign. You know, this can be you. This can be you maybe needing to rely upon your intuition for some Aries. So this can be the energy that you have, the Queen of Rods. You might be extremely driven in the beginning of this week, very passionate about something. This queen is the multitasker. She's you know, she can do multiple things at once, handle multiple tasks at once. It's a very nice energy to have. If it's not you, though, this could be another maybe fire sign in your life, or just someone with these Queen of Rods characteristics, Aries. Now, right below her, I do have the Devil. So, for some Aries, because this is a general reading, this could be, you know, some of you could be in a relationship with another Queen of Rods person, someone with these characteristics, or even the Queen of Cups, or even the Knight of Pentacles here. I have the Knight of Pentacles here as well. But the Devil can talk about, you know, a feeling of being bound or trapped. It can represent unhealthy relationships. So this can be like a feeling of being bound to someone that maybe you don't want to be bound to anymore. This card also talks about lust. This can be a very lusty relationship as well. This card represents ego, and even us. This card will come up when we're focusing a little bit too much on the material world. And then I have the Page of Cups on the other side of the Devil. Oh wait, so you have two major arcana cards. I think I said one earlier. But yes, the Devil is major arcana. And so is the Hanged Man. Oh, if I said one earlier, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. I think I was looking at him as a person too, because there's a lot of people here. I'm sorry. Anyways, Page of Cups. This can be news or communication. this is news. If this is news, this is news on an emotional level. This is some sort of good news that's going to be a very emotionally fulfilling for you, Aries. And it can be news maybe about a past relationship, an unhealthy relationship. It can be news about a Queen of Cups person in your life. This can be a child. For some of you as well, this could be news about your child. This would be a very sensitive child, a very loving, dreamy kind of child. Let's see. Pages can represent new beginnings as well. So maybe there are some Aries that are coming out of maybe an unhealthy situation, and now this is their new beginning. There might even be some Aries that are getting into a relationship with a Queen of Cups character, or maybe this Knight of Pentacles character here. I do have, you know, the main energy of the whole week. I do have the Knight of Pentacles. This can be a person that's very significant throughout the week, Aries, or this can be an overall energy where you're really pursuing your goals. You're moving forward, but you're going at your own pace. You're moving forward in a very cautiously and careful, slower speed. You're really planning and being quite strategic with this card here, which this Knight is always successful because of that strategy. Now I do have the Hanged Man, which this is a card that represents taking a period of suspense. You could be taking a break. This represents a period of suspense to maybe gain a fresh perspective. With doing this, with taking this period of suspense, we always, you know, gain wisdom. We always, it always helps our intuition grow stronger. I do have the King of Rods here, which can be another person. This could be you as well, or this can be maybe another fire sign in your life, or just someone with these fire sign characteristics. If this is your overall energy, I would say, you know, you're quite driven and passionate throughout this entire week, Aries. But maybe you're only, you know, you're moving slowly towards your goal. You're like inching towards your goal. Maybe you're not quite there yet with the with the Knight of Pentacles, but with you having maybe this, you know, Queen of Rods here and the King of Rods here, this could be saying your overall energy is you're really going for it. You know, you're quite passionate. You're very excited. You're very driven. This is very high energy this week, but you might still only be inching towards your goal. But you know, the great side of this card is this Knight is the Knight that's always successful because, you know, he puts a lot of thought and a lot of strategy and planning into this, and because he is very cautious. So under the King of Rods, I do have the Five of Cups, which the Five of Cups can be talking about sadness, loss, heartache. Just it's an emotional loss. These cups are spilled. This is because it's cups. This person is emotionally maybe distraught or sad. This can be a card about spilling, or excuse me, crying over spilled milk. You know, with the Hanged Man here, we normally have to sacrifice something in order to gain a fresh perspective or take this or have this period of suspense. So, I mean, I'm not sure what because this is a general reading, there's so many possibilities for that. But for some Aries, this could be talking about money. I do have the Two of Pentacles here, which is all about, you know, juggling your finances, the need for balance. You could be balancing one area of your life with another. Could be juggling your finances. You know, some Aries might if there might be some Aries that are out of work. You're quite bored with that, because the Hangman can also have like a very bored feeling, a flat feeling with this card as well, and it's almost like a feeling of being blocked as well, like you're not moving forward, you feel blocked. So that could be why you have this Five of Cups here. You know, because you might feel blocked, you might feel like you're not moving forward, but just know that you are with the Knight of Pentacles here. This Knight moves at his own pace. He's very careful, he's very cautious, and because he just doesn't go rushing right in with haste, that's the reason why he's successful. So if you are an Aries that feels maybe blocked, just know that you will be successful. This Knight is always successful, and it's because of his strategy. You could be receiving news this week as well with the Page of Cups here. So if you have felt, you know, loss or sadness, you know, if this is news on an emotional level that's going to make you quite satisfied and quite fulfilled, Aries. And remember that, you know, you have the World card here. This is some sort of, it's a huge, actually, it's a huge cycle. It's a long cycle that's been going on for a long time, and it's finally coming to completion. This is an energy that wants to come in. A new cycle wants to actually start, Aries. So just know that. So right now, Aries, I am going to pull you an additional card, an additional guidance oracle card. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising signs. Please show me a card for Aries. Okay, this card just flipped right out. So I am going to take it. All right. You have victory and success. All right, Aries, and it says, good news is on the way. The qualities of this positive card are completion, victory, and success that often follow a difficult period. Many people around you are very proud to see how you triumphantly came through it. They respect you and may even attempt to follow your example. You've worked hard and devoted much effort to get to this point of your life where you've become wiser and have grown in so many ways. Always remember to stop and pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. This card also reminds you to stay grounded. Remember where you came from and keep your ego in check. Don't lose who you really are. This victory can be used as a teaching tool for the future. Realize that if you came through this challenging time, you can achieve anything. Aries. Very, very nice, and I feel as though this truly resonates with the rest of your cards here. It picked up the Hangman in my eyes. It talked about ego. It talked about receiving news. It talked about things coming to the completion, which is the World card. it makes perfect sense with the rest of your cards, and it's awesome. Victory and success, everything you've worked hard for, everything you've gone through is finally going to pay off for you, Aries. Very, very, very significant and beautiful week, beautiful time in your life, I should say, Aries. So Aries, I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.